Hi, everyone. My name is Kyle, and I'm the Director of Direct Response here at Charity Navigator. And it is my distinct honor and pleasure to play a small role in helping announce a big partnership we have with an incredible organization now named Grapevine. And with us, we have Emily Schaefer from Grapevine, the Director of Content and Community. Emily, welcome. If you could give a bit of a background on Grapevine and what you're all about, and then we can launch into the partnership. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that sounds great. Thank you so much for that nice introduction. We're so excited to be partnering with Charity Navigator. So, just a little bit of background on Grapevine. We are a platform that was designed to support collective giving. Specifically, we help giving circles. And if you're not familiar with giving circles, it's a simple concept where people can pool their funds together and then decide collectively how they want to give them back to nonprofits. And today, we're really excited to share that you can now use the Global Giving Circle directory on the Charity Navigator site. And what that means is you can search for all 2,000 plus giving circles that are all around the world right on Charity Navigator's platform.
That's incredible. That's incredible. We are so excited. The team is all abuzz in our Slack about this partnership. Just super excited about it. And if we could, I think, get started with kind of looking at what it looks like on our site, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, let me go ahead here and I'll pull it up for us. So here you can see the Giving Circle directory right on the Charity Navigator site. And if I scroll down here, we make it really easy for you to search for giving circles. And so we've partnered with Philanthropy Together. They are an initiative funded by the Gates Foundation. And their goal is really to grow the giving circle movement. So they're a great partner of ours, and they helped us build out this entire directory of all of these giving circles that you can easily search for. So the first thing you'll see here is you can search specifically for one giving circle. But of course, a lot of people aren't going to know exactly what giving circle they're looking for. So one of the great features is that you can search in a specific location. So a lot of giving circles are community based. And what's really amazing about that is that you're finding a local group of people who might be similar to you in some ways, might care about the same causes as you, might be passionate about giving back as well. And you can find a community of these people, and they're giving back to local organizations. A lot of times these are smaller grassroots nonprofits, and they're doing a lot of really great work in their local communities. So if you put in your city or your zip code here and you search, you can find some giving circles really easily that way. So let's just put in a zip code. This is my childhood zip code where I grew up. And let's see. Oh, whoops. See, and I did something wrong here. I put within any distance. You want to put in like within a certain mile range here.
Oh, gotcha.
So let's do 25 miles here, because obviously within any distance, we'll pull up a lot of different results. So within 25 miles of 19422, with any of you familiar, shout out to the Philadelphia region here. And you'll see there's 100 Women Who Care Montgomery County. That's actually the county I grew up in, funny enough. Together Women Rise Abington. So I can kind of just see a bunch of different giving circles that are in this area. I can actually click on one. And if I click on it, it'll pull up some additional information about the group. So I can read a little summary. I can see, okay, the suggested contribution for this group is $2,500 a year. I can see some of their focus areas, and I can actually see different nonprofits that they've supported in the past as well. And then if I was interested in getting in touch with this group, I can see their contact information right here. So I could reach out to them to ask about what joining this group might be like. So it's just a really easy way for you to kind of search and get a lot of information about these different groups and what you might be interested in looking for or joining and participating in. So, in addition to looking at a specific community or location, you could also filter by cause area. So, we have groups that are all over the country and all over the world that focus on specific cause areas. And a lot of times these groups meet online. So, let's take climate change, for example. Say that I'm really interested in learning more about climate change. I want to work with people to give back to climate change specific causes. I can come to this filters tab right here, and then I can look at the cause area focus, and then I can specify the cause area that I want to look into. So let's go ahead and select climate change and environment. But if I wanted to, I could also look at a number of other causes that might interest me, and then I can apply the filter for this group. And then I can scroll down and I can see, oh, look, I forgot to get rid of my other filters. If I remove these, then we'll get much larger selection to look at. So make sure you clear your filters before you look at other causes. So here I can scroll down. I can see a number of different giving circles. I can see 1% for the planet. I can see Liberated Capital. I could see Impact 100 NYC Next Gen. So all of these groups have some sort of focus on climate change or are supporting climate change specific nonprofits. And like I showed you before, you can click into any one of these. You can read a little description about their group and see more about them and other cause areas that they support and some of the previous nonprofits that they've supported as well. If I wanted to narrow things down even further, there's a number of other filters that I can add. So we can look at network affiliation. So there are a number of Giving Circle networks that exist out there. These are different types of circles that have different types of focuses. Some of them are women focused. Some of them are community focused. So you can take a look at those. You can also look at if you want to have a certain type of membership race or ethnicity. So we see a lot of groups that are, for example, Latinx groups that are for the Latinx community. So you could filter by that. You can filter by gender, and then you can also filter by annual contribution as well. So you could add additional filters to your search here as you're looking for groups.
That's awesome, Emily. Thank you so much for walking through this. I've heard the topic of giving circles many times before, but have never really been able to, find a tool that was so easy to use and find people who have already created, a giving circle and, connect to them or, even begin to piece one together myself. They been around for a while, right? But they're making such a big impact and really gaining so much traction. That's again, we're just so excited for this partnership with you all there at Grapevine. Is there anything else that you can think to highlight about this partnership or about sort of what you all have going on at Grapevine that bears mentioning?
Yeah, just a few other quick things. So one of the things that I wanted to mention is it is really exciting that, when you click through and you look at a giving circle on Grapevine and you look at the nonprofits that they've supported, we also link to the Charity Navigator profile on Grapevine. So you can click back through and you can look at the Charity Navigator nonprofit profile, which is really helpful for our existing giving circles as they're examining which nonprofits they might want to consider their group to give to. And also just for someone who's exploring and looking at giving circles and the types of nonprofits that are being supported. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that Grapevine and Philanthropy Together, we really want to help grow the Giving Circle movement. And whether that means joining an existing Giving Circle or starting a Giving Circle of your own. So say you use this directory and you don't find the exact Giving Circle that matches maybe the community that you're in or the cause areas that you want to focus on, you can start your own Giving Circle. And Grapevine and Philanthropy Together both have tools that can help you do that. So you can check out our websites and you can learn more about how you could start your own giving circle as well.
That's awesome. I'm ready to start one.
Yes,
and
do it.
Now I have the tools to do so. Well, awesome. Thank you so much again for walking through this tool and this partnership. We're so excited.
Yeah, so are we. We're so excited to help spread the word about giving circles, and we hope to see more people joining them.